Getting those 8 sales done in that first quarter was really easy because I think we have a lot of support here that I've just got to do the really direct work, and then everything in the background kind of gets taken care of. Hi, I'm Sam Scott from Coronis. Poorly. I tried to get a job here a couple of times actually and kept getting knocked back because I was just some 19-year-old, and eventually you guys gave me a shot for an interview, and that led to, really the start of it at the trial, and then leading on to a few different roles into where I am now. It seemed to be a very different journey to everyone else, but I think given that the age I started was probably the best thing, kind of going from a hospitality job into working with one of the most high-performing agents on the north side. Obviously a really stark difference and a massive learning curve, but I think it just set me up to have all my foundational skills polished really early, and then build up from there and just see, I suppose, how the best are doing it. So I listed my first property December of that year to someone who had purchased another home off Tamika and myself. So over the next 2.5 years or so, I would list property directly with the vendors, but under the banner of the Tamika Kent Sam Scott team. Yeah, great time to start real estate on your own. So I did just finish my first full quarter in real estate, kind of in the middle of COVID is when we jumped in. So July 1st was my kickoff date, and we're now just over 3 months into that.
How many properties did you sell in the first quarter?
8 properties.
Well done.
Thank you.
That's a great result.
Yeah, I think everything's relative, and the fact that there are really high standards here, and there always have been very high standards around what you expect because of what we decide we want to achieve. I think that you end up just, I suppose, working out your pacing from there, and it just seems normal to me to be doing that, and honestly have my sights set a lot higher for that for the next quarter and the next few quarters to come. No, honestly, completely the opposite. And again, I think having that lead up time working with Tamika has really helped, but getting those 8 sales done in that first quarter was really easy because I think we have a lot of processes around that and a lot of support here that I've just got to do the really direct work, and then everything in the background kind of gets taken care of. So in terms of my career compared to a lot of my other friends my age, I think I'm a lot further along, and it really helped develop a skill set, but also, to be frank, the amount of money that I'm earning now at 22 is starkly different as well compared to a lot of other people my age, which actually allowed my partner and I to be able to purchase our first house at the start of this year. So from when I first started, my goal was always one of my biggest goals is always to purchase my own property. And pretty much that's been the goal we've been working towards and kind of aligning all the work around. I did always say that I wanted to buy my first property before 25, and I've really overshot that mark, so I'm happy with that. I think the biggest thing from where I am now compared to where I started really is I can just work as much or as little as I want. Obviously all the support is there, but I've got, for example, a figure in my head that I want to earn this year, and I can do as much towards that as I want. But also if I do need a bit more work-life balance, whereas often things do come up where you do need to spend some more time at home, that is an option that's completely open to me. Obviously when you're at work, I mean, it is hard, but the results of that were really, really cool. And so on top of buying a home this year, that was honestly probably delayed because in that time I went on 2 really amazing holidays. I spent almost a month in Europe at the end of my first year, and then my partner and I spent again about a month over in Iceland and Scandinavia at the end of last year, which is absolutely phenomenal. I suppose I can only speak from experience, but just surround yourself with the best people around you and people who are aligned with your goals and want to achieve the same sort of thing as you.